Thank you for tuning in to WDRB Media, the voice of the community. The only station giving you double the information and inspiration. You're listening to Total Woman, and I'm your host, yours truly, Pink Warrior. I know it's still early. It's really not lunchtime yet for some of you. So if you're at work, grab your headsets so you're able to listen to what we have planned for you today. Get your favorite drink, whether it be green tea, alkaline water, your favorite juice or smoothie. Sit back and relax and enjoy what we have for you today.
We have Pastor Idella McIntyre on the line today. I am so excited to have the opportunity to interview her, and I'm not going to take a lot of time talking. Pastor Idella is a friend and a spiritual mentor. She's doing so many things, and I just want to talk to her today and let her share some things about the Kingdom B.A.D girls. That's what I want you all to know about. Hi, Pastor Idella.
Hello, Miss Jeanette. How are you doing?
I am good. How are you?
Excellent, excellent. Thank you for asking. And again, thank you for having me on. It's truly an honor and a treat.
Yes, excited to have you on the Total Woman Show. And we have chosen Pastor Idella today to talk about the Kingdom B.A.D girls. If you could just introduce yourself. I'm just going to be quiet, Pastor Idella, because I'm excited just to know you're on the line. So just go ahead and introduce yourself and give us some information about the Kingdom B.A.D girls, if there are any events coming up, and how people can get in touch with you.
Well, excellent. Well, Kingdom B.A.D girls came about one time. I was sitting at my desk just in prayer, and I heard the Lord say, what the enemy meant for bad, I'm turning it around for good. And I saw the letters B.A.D, and they were in bold letters, but they had, you could tell it was an acronym. And as I was seeking God, saying, what do you want? What is this? He said, bold, anointed, and dangerous. And then I saw Kingdom B.A.D girl. We're bold, anointed, and dangerous. And often what the enemy meant for bad, God is using that very thing to turn around, not just for our good, but when we share our testimonies of deliverance, when we share our testimonies of just coming through and coming out, they're good as well for other people. And so that's kind of how Kingdom B.A.D girls came about. I am truly a B.A.D girl. I am B.A.D on purpose, bold, anointed, and dangerous. And I thank God for him allowing me to come into a greater knowledge of who I am in him so that I can walk in that boldness. And I believe that's one of the challenges that many women have, is embodying the boldness of Christ, because we're told to go boldly to the throne. And I've been saying,
Pastor Idella, not to cut you off.
No problem. I
just love it when you say B.A.D, bold, and dangerous. A lot of times women have a problem saying that, and this is not like a B.A.D girl. Like, I remember when you first introduced Kingdom B.A.D girls, and I was thinking like, oh, I love that name. And I know that we have to just stand bold. And do you have a conference coming up, or can anyone join the Kingdom B.A.D girls? Is this an organization?
Excellent questions. To answer them, yes, we have an event coming up actually next month, the 21st through the 23rd. We have Kingdom B.A.D girls gathering. I am the shift. And this is a gathering for anyone who wants to come to empower women to not only be the change they're looking for, but also create that change. A lot of times we're waiting for something to happen. We've been conditioned to wait for things to happen, going back to how the world even sees women as we're less than and things of that nature. But when you look at God's word, that's not his eyes. That's not his thoughts towards us. And so, yes, we do have an event coming up. That's, again, Kingdom B.A.D girl. I am the shift. September the 21st through the 23rd, and Kingdom B.A.D girl is an organization for women, and we're empowering them to be bad on purpose. There is a purpose in each and every one of us, and our goal is to bring that purpose to the forefront, because it's going to be bad all by itself once it's cultivated and the things of God with the confidence of God.
Yes, and I understand that, because I know even myself, I went through the School of Leadership with you. Did not finish yet, but we'll be coming back. And what about the School of Leadership? Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, we have so much truly going on. We're about to do another School of Leadership with ordination. So those of you that are looking to be cultivated, because one of the challenges that a lot of people have, they're pew warmers. They got a gift, but where they're currently at is not equipped to cultivate them, may not even have those opportunities to be cultivated. And so they're able to connect with us through Real Ministry Institute and get that. I believe we have another class coming up in October. For those of you that want more information, you can contact us at realministries.rocks. Again, that's realministries.rocks, ROCKS. And you can put that request in to get more information, and someone from our organization will give you a call and kind of walk you through your options.
Yes, I'm just so excited about all the things that you're doing, and I'm honored to even be a part of your team with the Remnant Call. I love that Remnant Call, and a lot of people, even here in Charlotte, they know Pastor Idella through the Remnant Call. It's every morning at 6 a.m. And if you go to the Remnant page, the Facebook page, and just give them information how they can get to your Facebook page and be a part of the Remnant Call.
Well, the Remnant Call, as you said, it's basically where we have prayer Mondays through Fridays, and our goal is to teach people how to pray. And a lot of times we inspire people to a greater prayer life just by being connected. And so you're welcome to join that. Again, there's no criteria other than being able to connect. And that number for that is 641 715-3580. Again, that's 641-715-3580. And the code is 13553. 153-553. That's 153-553. And so you're able to connect with that as well. And even anything that we're doing, some people say, how can I connect? It's just to be available, to be willing to make the investment of time or any other requirements that are there. Because it's really time. The earth is moaning and groaning for the manifestation of the sons and daughters. And
the information I'm going to put, I'm going to put that information that you just gave. It will be on our Total Woman page. I will post about Kingdom Bad Girls, the Remnant Call, even the School of Leadership, because Pastor Idella, I honor you, and you're a woman of God that's really doing things in the kingdom and not just talking about it. Pastor Idella is one that will do whatever she says she's going to do. And what I want you to do now is just leave some words for us, just kind of minister to us for the next 4 or 5 minutes. Number one, when you hear the word total woman, what does that mean to you? What is the total woman? Speak to the total woman now as we take you out.
Well, the total woman to me is a bad girl. It's where we have now been able to encompass and embody kingdom in all aspects of our life. And a lot of times we put emphasis on just one area. I went through that. I was really strong in my spiritual walk, but my emotional walk was weak. My natural life was a mess. Though I went to church every time the doors open, I did not have that total package of kingdom, that total package of power on every aspect of my life. And what I encourage those who are listening, stop trying to be superwoman. We were never called to be superwoman. Okay, that's a weight and a burden that the world has put on us. I need you to be total. I need you to be complete. Because when you now start allowing God in those broken areas, because his word says in our weakness, his strength is made perfect. And we push women to look at their weakness and discuss and not to even honor those areas or even put a mask on and not be real enough to say, hey, I'm hurt, I'm broken. I got some issues. Because we're afraid of somebody to judge us or somebody to ridicule us, disregard us, disrespect us. And for those of you that are listening, my emphasis to you is to get to know God for yourself. That's where totalness begins. Beyond what you've heard, you now need a first-person encounter with God. And as you allow God to show you who He is, and through knowing who He is, He provides the greatest reflection to who you are. And I know people may have spoken things over you. You may have experienced failures, but that is not your total sum. And see, one of the challenges to being a total woman is we allow what we've been through to be our total sum of who we are. And your completeness, your totality, it is found in God and allowing God to just come on the inside of you and love you and all of those broken places. We battle with so much foolishness that we've given place to, insecurities, low self-esteem, feeling that we're not good enough wives, we're not good enough mothers. But He gave us the answer. He said, in your weakness, so that means He doesn't expect you to have it all together, but in your weakness, His strength is made perfect. And so that's when you can go to Him just unashamedly in that boldness and say, hey, I'm broken. I'm ready to get on the potter's wheel. I know that these wounds and these pains in my heart, no person is going to fix. And that's how we can avoid all of those jacked up relationships that we go to trying to get whole. We heard that lie, I don't know if you saw it when I think it was called Jerry Maguire, and they were in the elevator, and she said, you complete me. That's a bunch of, nobody's going to be able to complete us but God. And if you're looking for your totality in anything outside of God, you're setting yourself up for failure. And so in closing, if you were to take one thing away from this, I say seek after God like you are losing your mind. Allow Him to be your complete focus, your total focus. And when you see that happening, the totality of who He made you to be, it is going to be a natural byproduct.
Yes. Thank you so much. I'm excited just to have Pastor Idella. I just like to say her name. Pastor Idella McIntyre. Thank you so much for calling into the Total Woman Show. We had a bad connection at first, but that's all right. You connected at the end. Amen, I thank you so much, and we look forward to having you back on the Total Woman Show in the future, even after the Bad Girls Conference. We want to hear back from you. Excellent. Thank you so much for calling in.
Because you truly are a total woman. All right.
God bless you. Love you.
God bless you too. Love you.
Bye-bye. Join us each Thursday morning at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on WDRBmedia.com, the voice of the community, for double the information and inspiration. Check out our Facebook page for Total Woman, where we will post a broadcast if you miss it. Email me at totalwoman63@gmail.com if you have comments or questions. If you would like to be a sponsor of this broadcast, send me an email or inbox me on the Total Woman Facebook page. Make sure you have given your best today, because your best is all that you owe. God bless you.